Good morning guys, and welcome to another vlog from Varanasi, India.
I'm Alex and this is my wife Marlin, and together we're the Time Zone Junkies. Varanasi is actually one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, and it dates back around 3,000 years, and it's actually one of the holiest places in India. And it's said if you die here and take your last breath here, you will stop the cycle of reincarnation and you will get salvation, which is pretty interesting. And also there are 84 Ghats, which are the most of any city in the world. So there's some interesting facts with Alex for you. So one of the things when you're in India, at least in our experience so far, you get many selfies. And this is one guy, I've forgotten your name. What's your name? Anand. Anand, okay. He's not from Varanasi, but he's here studying. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay. And
nice to meet you.
Subscriber as well.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, have a nice day. Great visit. Thanks, Ryan.
Our plan today is to walk along the river Ganges through as many Ghats as we possibly can until we get to the burning Ghat, which is where they burn the bodies and then they spread the ashes in the river. We will talk a little bit more about this later.
Remember I mentioned earlier that Varanasi has the most Ghats of any city in the world? Well, a Ghat is essentially a riverbank or steps leading down to the river. Hello, what's your name?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Jai Bholenath.
What are your names?
My name is Abhi.
Sunny, Abhi,
Nikhil.
Nikhil. Okay, I'm Alex.
वो हमारे फ्लैट में बैठे इलू सालू आनंद.
Ilu, Salu, Ellen.
Hello.
Hello.
Walking along the river, you will see a lot of people washing their clothes in the river or bathing themselves, and it's not because it's a clean river and your clothes will get very clean or anything. It's because it's a holy river and it's holy water, and everything here is about the river Ganges. The Ghat behind me is Lassi Ghat, which is where we are staying. It's one of the main Ghats. It's quite a big Ghat actually, and it's where all the boats leave from the tours. You can do sunrise tours, sunset tours, and I'm sure you can do tours throughout the day as well. Beyond our comprehension how people can clean themselves in this river. They even soap up with shampoo and wash their hair and everything. We watched a TV documentary with a famous British TV profile, Sue Perkins, and she went out on a boat on the Ganges and they took tests of this water, and the amounts of bacteria and cholera and all sorts of nasty things were incredibly high.
Yeah.
I believe that if we would even get a drip of that water in our mouths, we would get really sick. But we've seen foreigners bathe in the river Ganges when we were walking here the other day. Would you do it, Alex?
For YouTube, I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to risk it.
No, I don't want to risk it. Now it doesn't look very dirty, but apparently it is. Anyways, just to let you know, if you want to swim in the Ganges here in Varanasi, it's at your own risk.
Definitely.
So we're currently walking along one part of the river where they're doing a lot of washing, and on the steps here they have put it all out to dry. Alex is just being bothered, or not really bothered, by two little kiddies. Who wants money from him?
one of the Ghats where the Babas stay. A Baba is a holy man who worships Shiva, and they take the ash from the burial Ghats or the cremation Ghats and they mix it and they clean it first. First they clean it and then they mix it with essential oils, cumin, and then they rub it on themselves and it gives them this kind of white colour on their skin, and they do this twice a day, and apparently it smells really nice as well.
So can you see all these tents behind me? That's where all the Babas live. And they live very simple. They all have little fire where they burn wood. I don't know what they burn for, mosquitoes?
Probably.
It smells of incenses quite strongly, and sometimes of other things as well. It's very fascinating.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
We could make a whole documentary probably about this place, because to make a vlog between 10 and 20 minutes feels quite difficult. This will be a challenge to keep this as short as possible. Because it's a lot and we still have a lot to show you guys. I don't know if you can see, I don't really want to film into the tents unless they are empty. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of it, because we don't really want to film the Babas. We have heard that sometimes they get pissed off with you, they want money, but I don't know. I imagine that most of them are really nice guys because they're holy men and very religious. So, but at the same time we don't want to exploit them. So, yeah. So I'm going to see if I can get a good shot of one of the tents that they stay in. Arrived to the big burning Ghat yet, but we just walked through a small one that is run by an old little man. He took us down to where they burned the bodies. I asked this man if I could make a video from the fires or of the fires, and he agreed to it. But afterwards he wanted us to make a donation, and he wasn't happy with the 50 rupees that we offered him. He wanted 500, I think. We ended up giving him 100 rupees. Anyways, it was worth it because I got a little shot of a burning Ghat, which is quite unusual.
We're currently in Dashashwamed Ghats, which is where we watched the Aarti ceremony last night. It's really interesting to walk through here. So many people, just incredible. Yeah.
And almost as colourful as last night. So we just left the Ghats and we walked up behind to these little alleyways. It's amazing. It's like walking around Medinas in Morocco, we imagine. We've never been there though. But it's really cool, like these small narrow streets, and it's so nice and cool. And we're gonna go find a famous Lassi place.
This is Blue Lassi place. It's very popular and famous. If you search about any places to get a Lassi in Varanasi, this is the place to come. It's very busy at the moment, so we'll see if we can get a drink.
Just got really busy. We've ordered a mango cashew nut lassi. It costs 90 rupees, $1.10, 20. It's a little bit pricey, but it's supposed to be really good. This place is really famous, and here's the lassi, and let's give it a try. Tastes like a really yummy yogurt. Almost tastes like Swedish yogurt. I'm quite impressed actually. Time for Alex.
It's good. Yummy. Fresh mango.
We were lucky we arrived to Blue Lassi when we did, because after we ordered, a big tour group came in, and it's such a tiny place. there's hardly any space for you to sit in there. You're like cramped, basically. Anyways, the lassi cost 90 rupees, like I said. It's a bit pricey, but it was really, really delicious, really good. I'm sure we will have many lassis whilst in India. Most of them will probably be normal Indian lassis, which are much cheaper. Now we're gonna head down to the big burning ghat, but we're not allowed to film there. We will see you a bit later.
Apparently they burn 200 bodies every day at the burning ghat we're going to walk down. So just incredible, the amount of ash, the amount of wood they use, and as we were having our lassi and blue lassi, 2 bodies were being carried down there. And we have lots of people singing with them. We wanted to show it, but we couldn't as we were inside blue lassi enjoying our lassi.
So that was it. We've been into the big burning ghat, and honestly we don't really know what to say about it.
It's kind of really surreal situation. You have people carrying the bodies down, and you have a different tiers. I think the lower tier is for a lower class, and the middle class, and the next tier, and the higher class, and the next tier up. I think I might be wrong, but it's just weird to see, you know, people bringing bodies down, and they kind of unwrap them a bit. They put them in the river Ganges to bless them, I suppose.
Yeah, they pour lots of river water on them, etc. Yeah, it's a very difficult thing to explain, and it's also very difficult to feel because we don't really know what to feel.
Yeah, it's no words for it. Again, like last night,
yeah, no words. If you come here, you should go down and have a look what it's all about, because it's very difficult to grasp what's going on here, and especially those things, and very difficult for us as Westerners to understand, I believe.
It's difficult to understand how a river can be so holy, I guess.
Yeah, Mother Ganga they call it. We're gonna head and have some lunch. It's really dark outside, it feels like evening. It's really foggy and weird, but we're hungry, so we're gonna go and eat something, and then I think we will probably see you later on for sunset when we're gonna go on our boat trip.
Yes, that's right. So we will catch you later, guys.
Yeah, see you later. We're down by the Ghats again, and we're looking for a boat driver that was gonna take us on his boat along the river tonight. Fortunately, we just called him and he told us that he's not around. So we're gonna have to find another driver now to take us along the river to look at the ceremony and what's going on at the burning Ghats at night, etc. But we also need to get a good price, so we'll get back to you and we'll see what happens. So we found a guy who will take us for the same price, 2 hours along the river. We're just getting some snacks because we're feeling a little bit peckish, and then we'll be on the boat. It doesn't look like there's gonna be much. The sunset, it's very cloudy. The sunset's on that side behind all the buildings and the stairs, and that's where the sky is the darkest at the moment.
Let's hope it doesn't start raining when we're out. That'd be fun.
It wouldn't be very fun. It would be typical time zone junkies luck.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's a guy swimming. Hello! I think he's gonna grab onto the back. Here he is. He's a freeloader. Where is he?
One of the small burning ghats where they burn the bodies, so you can see it over there. Like we said earlier, it's something very difficult for us to grasp, and even though we know what's going on there, it's very difficult to actually understand that it is happening, that it is real, maybe even. It's so different to what we are used to. It's amazing how spiritually engaged people are here.
Like Marlene said, it's a really difficult thing to kind of get your head around and comprehend what's going on. But you know, you just look over there and there are people being, or people's bodies being burnt. It's really interesting. It's such a different place, such different culture and traditions and history. It's amazing to get this perspective of the river. It's really, really beautiful.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
You?
Sweden.
1 minute. I have in where from I can show you.
And you want money?
Yeah, that's why you can operate.
How much?
I can show you. ये गाड़ी के लिए ये छोटी कर ये लगेगा
Oh, can't see it. So obviously this guy, this little boy in the boat who just gave us the candle wants money for it, and we knew that, and we asked, but he wouldn't want to give us a price. And it's very difficult to explain that we're traveling for a long time, because everyone who does anything for us wants to have money, and it's very difficult because we're not made of it, and every little thing adds up and adds up and adds up.
No problem.
It's fine. Thank you so much for the candles.
Here you go.
I can show you something. Or you can see these candles, very fresh flower. Somebody he give you Ganga flower, and I have fresh flower. I go market and I buy it. Fresh flower, fresh good luck. I was take 50 rupees. I'm not sure you give me 500. Okay? I was selling in middle, so I need Ganga. If you have no money, I take 50. Okay? No problem. This is fresh flower, fresh candle I give you.
Behind me now is the art ceremony that we watched last night, but now we're getting it here in a different perspective. It hasn't started yet. I'm not sure if we're going to see any of it or not. But you can see that the perspective that you get from the boat is completely different. But it's very nice here at night now with all the lights. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Last night when we were watching the Aarti ceremony, we wanted to show you how many boats were on the River Ganges there watching it, but because of the lighting we couldn't. It's just incredible how many boats there are. There must be hundreds of boats, thousands of people on the river, all squished in together to watch the ceremony, and then all the people that we were sitting with as well. Must be thousands and thousands of people. Really, really amazing. We're currently heading downriver, I think, downriver, I'm not sure, downriver to the burning Ghats. I don't know the name of the Ghat, they're all quite difficult to say, or at least some of them are. When you're there, you're not supposed to take pictures, as we said, but maybe you have to get a picture and just a few clips so you see what it looks like to get an idea of it, because it is really impressive, and I don't know, there's nothing really I can say to describe it. It's just like nothing I've seen before.
We did a bit of filming now, quite close up, as you can see. We asked our boatman if it was okay, and he said it was fine, so we trust him. Still feels a little bit naughty though. We didn't film anyway when we were there actually at the Ghats, so I think that's alright.
It's good for our conscience.
Yeah, it's good for our conscience.
But anyway, like we said, it's just really unreal, surreal, and pretty impressive.
Very impressive and very strong.
Yeah.
Very, very strong.
So do you remember we said there were lots of boats? Apparently there are between 1,000 and 2,000 boats coming here every single day with about 6,000 to 10,000 people. An incredible amount of people. This has turned into a really long video actually, but it's just such an amazing place. How could you not do a long video about it? And we really hope you guys have enjoyed it and shared the experience with us.
and we're not very good at making short 10-minute vlogs. And Varanasi, seriously, you can't make a 10-minute vlog about Varanasi and make it justice. So far we've made 2. Tomorrow we might make another one. We're not entirely sure yet because we have something that might be quite interesting to make a vlog about, but it's absolutely not sure. Anyways, we hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as we have enjoyed making it and showing you around this amazing spiritual city. If you've liked it, what do they do?
You can give it a big thumbs up. Of course, share it with your friends who would like to go to India, or if you're Indian, hello, thank you for watching.
And welcome.
Yeah, and welcome, definitely. What else? Subscribe, yeah, hit the notification button, and should they drop us a comment?
Yes, please drop a comment below. Tell us what you think of our video. Have you been to Varanasi? Would you consider coming here? Have you been to India? Any ideas of what we should do when we head over to Rajasthan, which is our next destination? I want to mention our Patreon page again. Sorry for going on about that page all the time. It's a place where you can donate a few dollars every month to us and help us stay on the road, because obviously we are not traveling for free. It costs money, and we make videos and we put in a lot of work and effort to it to share all of these adventures with you guys. Anyways, there's a link in the description below, so please check that out, and if you fancy helping us out, please do so. We would be very, very grateful. This is it for this vlog, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye. So we temporarily left the Ghats and we walked up to, what would you call this, Alex?
Little alleyways along the street.